Hello everyone, welcome back once again for utilization of electrical power course. So in our previous sessions we completed module number 1. So now we are going to start with module number 3, that is electric traction. So let us see what all the contents we are going to study in this particular module. So these are the various topics we are going to cover in module number 3, that is electric traction. So in first chapter, in module number 3, first chapter, that is, it is on electric traction speed, time curves and the mechanics of train movement. So in this particular chapter, we are going to study the various systems of traction and systems of electric traction, then followed by speed time curve for the train movement and the mechanics which we are going to use for the movement of train we are going to study, and the resistance of train and respective the additive weight and coefficient of addition. These various parameters or various aspects we are going to study in this particular chapter. And in module number 3, the second chapter is on motors of electric traction. So here various kinds of motors we are going to use for the movement of electric train. So we are going to study in detail which all motors we are going to use for the motion of train we are going to study in this particular chapter. So likewise there are series and shunt motors which are used for the traction services, and similarly two more motors of a series type which are used to drive the motor car we are going to study, and respective tractive effort and horsepower. What do you mean by the tractive effort and horsepower we are going to study, and three-phase induction motor and series AC series motors. So these are the various motors we are going to study in detail in this particular chapter. Then after studying the detailed working principle of these motors, so we need to control these all motors, right? So that is taken care in this next chapter, the control of motor. So how we can vary the speed from minimum to its maximum value. So we are going to study the various controls which are used for the motor in this particular chapter. So the controls such as tapped field control, control by field weakening, multi-unit control, control of single-phase motors, and control of three-phase motor. So these are the various controls which are used for the various motors. So in detail we are going to study in this particular chapter. So this particular module, it is very important from the exam point of view, as well as for the aptitude or some quantitative examinations. So this is very important from exam point of view. So in this module is basically we are going to study about the movement of train. So how the motion can be taken place, how the motion is taking place in the train we are going to study. So let us start with first chapter, that is electric traction speed. So first we need to understand what is traction. So traction is nothing but the motion in certain object. Okay, so in the motion in certain vehicles, the motion in car, the motion in bicycle, the motion in bike. Likewise, the motion which is going to create in the train we are going to study. Well, that is nothing but the traction. Okay, so here electric traction is nothing but the locomotion in which a driving force is obtained with the help of electric motors. So traction is what? As I told before, traction is the motion which is going to create in the particular vehicle with the help of certain materials. So here we are going to utilize electric motors to drive the particular vehicle. So that is nothing but the electric traction. It is used in electric trains, tram cars, trolleybuses and diesel electric vehicles, etc. So this electric traction, it can be used in electric trains, tram cars, trolleybuses, diesel electric vehicles and etc. Let us start with the classification of traction system. So there are two types of traction system we are going to see. One is non-electric traction system, another one is electric traction system. Non-electric traction system is nothing but which does not involve any which does not involve the use of electrical energy at any stage. Okay, so the best example for the non-electric traction systems are the steam engines. In steam engine, the train, we are going to use only the steam engine over here to drive these locomotives. Okay, so here we are not going to use any electrical energy to drive these locomotives. So this is the best example for the non-electric traction system where the motion is created in these locomotives with the help of steam engine. And the another example for the non-electric traction system is internal combustion engine, where we are going to use some fuels to drive the locomotives. So this is another kind of non-electric traction system. This is a hybrid type of traction system where we are going to use a diesel electric drive. So in this traction system, it is a self-contained motive force unit which employs the diesel engine for the direct drive of a DC generator. This generator then supplies the current to the traction motors which are geared to the driving axles. Okay, so what will happen in this kind of electric train or diesel electric train? So the diesel engine will be located inside the main engine chamber, where the diesel engine will be coupled to the generator set. So once the diesel engine starts, so it will rotate the generator inside which is present inside the chamber. So once the generator starts to rotate, it will supply the current to the traction motors which are geared to the driving axles. So these are the traction motors. You can check it out in the picture. So these are the generate traction motors. So we are going to give the supply to these traction motors with the help of the generator, which is driven by with the help of what? Diesel engine. So in India, the diesel locomotives were introduced in the year 1945 for shunting service or broad gauging. So we are aware of broad gauge, right? So for broad gauge services, so in 1945 these diesel locomotives were used, and in 1956 the high speed mainline operations on metros were used with the help of these diesel electric traction systems. And in 1958, the Indian Railways went for extensive main line. So whatever the main lines we are operated, these trains were operated so with the help of what? This diesel electric traction system. Okay, so most of the trains present in our India were operated with the help of this kind of traction system. So then comes what? The electric traction system. So as I told, there are two types of traction system. One is non-electric and another one is electric system. So in these electric systems, this one in the electric system, this is the first kind of traction system, that is battery operated engine. So here, so we are not going to use the live electricity with the help of the transmission line. Here, whatever the engine we are going to drive, it is driven with the help of the batteries. So battery locomotive drives are suitable, mainly suitable for where the mines where explosive gases exist. So to avoid the short circuits, so to have the safety in the mines, so in such mines we are going to use the battery operated locomotives to transport the coal or the mining whatever the products with the help of these battery operated locomotives. And the next kind of electric traction system is what? The electric motor driven engine. So here with the help of this transmission line, so we are going to tap out the electricity from this transmission line, which is directly given to what these traction motors which are employed on the locomotives. So these in turns drive this entire train with the help of this electricity. So in this kind of particular traction system, we are not going to use any engine over here. So instead of that, whatever the electricity we are going to tap out from the transmission line, which is given directly to these motors, so which in turn drives this entire locomotive. Then we are aware of metro trains, right? So if you observe the engine room, so here the control is taken place with the help of some rheostat to increase or decrease the speed of the metro train. So once again we are going to operate with the electricity, so it will come under the electric traction system. So this is another kind of example for electric traction system. And recently in 2007, 14 July 2007, so electric train, solar electric train has been inaugurated. So the route is between what, Delhi to Farrukhnagar in Haryana, where this train will be running with the help of solar power. So you can observe this, the roof of the electric this particular train, where the solar panels were installed on each bogies. Okay, so these are the bogies, right? So on each bogies we can observe the solar panels were installed. With the help of this solar energy, we are going to store that solar energy in battery. So in turn, we are going to give that generated electricity to the traction motor, which in turn drive this particular train. So this is another kind of electric traction system. Then here, if you go to the Mumbai suburbans, where most of the locomotives were operated with the help of AC supply. So as we know, it is a very hazardous, or or as we know, this is very dangerous for transmission, right? For that reason, here we can use an AC operated induction motors to drive this entire particular train. So this is once again comes under electric traction system. Then, as we are aware of the bullet train, which is going to be inaugurated around 2023 by the Ministry of Railway, which will also come under what, electric traction system. So these are the various types of traction systems we know about. In detail, we are going to study what is the difference between a non-electric traction system and electric traction system. In brief, let us classify once again the types of traction system. As I told, there are two types of traction system. One is non-electric traction system, one is electric traction system. The example for non-electric traction systems are steam engine drive, IC engine drive. And the example for traction systems are diesel electric drive, gas turbine electric drive, and electric drive. So these are the two major classification of traction system.